All right, so today we opened up the whole area for the puppies in this litter. And it is lunchtime. They have been doing fantastic outside. What's everybody think, huh? But we are hungry for lunch. So what I'm gonna do is get it ready, and we're gonna do our vaccines today. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when it's food time. All right, guys, I'm gonna get it ready. So we normally have been eating our meals in our crates, but we're gonna do them today individually when we do our vaccines. But this is kind of cool. You can kind of see that's where we've been eating our meals. And obviously we needed a total of 11 since we have another litter, but this is just the little room that we're using to keep those crates put in place. All right, so let's start with Miss Pink. And she is just the cutest little girl. She's so square. She is just fantastic. We had everybody fall in love with her in this litter. But isn't she so cute? So I can't remember on the last video, of course her teeth are perfect. I don't know if that was how they were last time, but everything is good. What do you think, pretty girl? She's spunky. She has a fun personality. What do you think, darling? All right, so behind me is our table. We've got our lunch that we're gonna let them eat when we give them their vaccine. What do you think about that? Is that gonna be fun? Girl. Good job. Hold on. What happened, huh? Good girl. Good job. Good job, Miss Pink. Good girl. Good job, darling. Good job. You almost done. Good job, darling. All right. So she cleaned her bowl. She's so funny. She got her vaccines. We're gonna stick her outside and we're gonna grab the next puppy. So next is Miss Purple. What do you think, pretty girl? Everybody else in the litter is like, where is our food? All right, so same with her teeth. They're perfect. I don't remember exactly what they were, if we had any base narrows last time, but they are perfect. Oh my goodness. Everybody just knows that it's food. It's food time. What do you think, pretty girl? You ready to eat? Huh? You ready to eat and get a vaccine? Okay. Good girl. Put in there. Eat your food. Good girl. Good job. Good job. Good job. You're almost done. Good girl. Yes. Two more pieces. All right, so she cleaned her plate. So we've got some really good eaters. So let's go ahead and go put her outside with Miss Pink, and then we're gonna go get Miss Orange. So here's Miss Orange, and she is the most serious out of everybody. But I think she's gonna be so perfect for her family that's gonna be getting her. They're getting so worked up on training and all of that stuff with videos. I am very excited for her family. What are you doing, pretty girl? But she's always so serious. What do you think? Are you ready to eat? You want lunch and a vaccine? She says maybe the lunch part, but we'll skip on the vaccine, huh? All right, so again, I don't remember about the teeth without looking, but her teeth are perfect. I don't know how they were last week at the vet. You know, sometimes we'll have some that have mild base narrows, but they fix themselves even before they leave. And sometimes they don't, but then the adult teeth come in normal, so we're not worried about that, huh? Look how serious she is. All right, let's eat. What we got? Good girl. Good job. I don't know without having sound this far, but I kind of wanted to explain that if you have puppies, if you're raising a puppy or you get a puppy and they're not wanting to eat, if you kind of put your hands down at their bowl and act like a sibling trying to eat, they usually eat really, really good and fast. And they'll clean their bowl that way. I know when we have some puppies that might not be the best eaters, like once we start putting them in their crates, what we end up doing is getting them out and putting them on the ground by themselves and just like, you know, touching around the bowl and kind of tapping it and stuff, and that gets them thinking that there's someone else trying to eat that food, so it usually will get them in the routine of eating by themselves. But sometimes we have puppies that just want to eat as a group and not by themselves, but everybody's been doing great. What do you think? All right, this is Miss Orange, and it's the last of our females, so now we need to go get our boys. They are so sweet. I'm so proud of this litter. so here is our blue boy. And does he not have the prettiest colors? He is so cute. So, same with teeth. Teeth are perfect. Again, I don't remember what the vet notes were without going back and looking because everything was so perfect already. Yeah. Oh my goodness. They are the sweetest, most lovey puppies. What do you think, darling? So his hair is a little bit thinner on his face, just like we're gonna see Mr. Green that's next. So both boys kind of got those traits, but it will fill in. Because still has a really nice, full, you know, thick coat for sure. What do you think, handsome? What do you think? All right, are you ready for lunch? Lunch and a vaccine, up to order. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good job, Mr. Blue. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you gotta catch your breath? You gotta catch your breath? Everybody always eats so fast. What do you think? Good boy. Good job, you got one more piece. You got it, good job. What a good boy. So another thing that we recommend when you get your puppy home is to still kind of put your hand around the food bowl, take some food, you know, hand feed them, and just do a lot of handling because we never want them to become possessive over their food or have any type of aggression. They never show that here. They're not gonna be that way towards us just because we put our hands in there, rubbing on them, all of that stuff, but we never want them to think they have to fight to be able to get their meals. So, this is Mr. Blue. So let me go get Mr. Green. He is our big boy and he is the only one that's available in the litter, this next guy that I'm gonna go grab. So here is Mr. Green. He looks so much like a Bernese Mountain Dog. It is crazy. I do think he is so handsome. If you are a family that does not mind if he sheds some, he would be so perfect. I mean, he is going to get the full muzzle, you know, the full, you know, hair. It is shorter right now, but he's gonna get it. It's crazy to me that it is as short as it is because I didn't have any in the last litter that way. But he's gonna kind of have a coat like Dave, you know, like our golden doodle that is my boy. So it's gonna come in, it's gonna be, you know, maybe soft, but maybe a little bit more wiry, shed a little. When they have coat types like that, they do have the chance of holding this color. When they've got the poodle genes where they are the non-shedding, that's when their coat does have the tendency of fading. So their red color, you know, their black can sometimes turn, you know, a little bit more of, you know, have some not white undertones, but like a grayish color. So I just know that if you're okay with a little bit of shedding, he is going to be so gorgeous. He's already so gorgeous. And he is a good boy. He does get very excited. What do you think? I know you're ready for lunch, aren't you? He's ready for lunch. Are you ready for a vaccine? He's got the sweetest face and the sweetest eyes. Put my foot up here. His teeth are perfect. I think everything is so perfect about this boy. Yes, I do. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? What do you think? What do you think? Good boy. So he ate all of that really quick. So let me know if you have any interest in this boy. You know, mom is mid-20s, dad is mid-30s. He's a big boy. I do think he could get up to 40. So what you want, darling? Huh? So if you're interested in a more medium size, like small medium, see, he needs a home. Say, tell them. Say, I need to find somewhere that someone who's prepped and ready for me to come home in a week. Oh, that's what you wanted to do was burp, huh? All right, let's go put him outside with his sisters and his brother, and we got 2 more puppies to do. All right, so now we've got Mr. Red. He is our little curly boy. He's pretty serious too, like Miss Orange, but he does kind of let you know when he wants something, which is kind of cool. I'm not gonna say he's too talkative, but he was just a little like talking to us and stuff here lately, which I think is so cute. But is he not just adorable? All of them are so cute in their own way. What do you think? What do you think? So, teeth are perfect. We did have, I think, mild base narrows at the vet, but now they're on the outside, so they are totally fine. Aren't they? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. What do you think, handsome? He's a little boy. He's just a little petite thing. Of course, he eats the same amount of food as everybody else. He just is kind of just this little structured, just little sweet boy. Are you ready? You want to eat? All right, let's eat and do the vaccine. What do you think about that food? What do you think? What's this? Stop eating? Did that make you stop eating? Good boy. Good job, darling. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. A little bit more. We resetting. Good job. Good job. So he cleaned his bowl and was looking for more. Good job, little baby. All right, so we got one more puppy. Let's go grab Mr. Yellow. Last but not least is Mr. Yellow, and it's so funny to me because he looks so scruffy right now. So I didn't trim up anybody this week. Of course I did last week because we had visitors and stuff come in and picking puppies. But it's so funny because he's got the thickest head of hair. But isn't he just gorgeous? Like his colors and markings. These parties have really just been perfect. They've been a hit. What do you think? What do you think, darling? Are you a good boy? Oh, yeah. What do you think? So again, I can't remember, but his teeth are perfect. So very happy the whole litter is leaving here with perfect teeth. If you guys know me and my breeding program, teeth just to me are one of my crazy things. You know, I want the teeth to be perfect. Of course, I want everything to be perfect. And teeth most of the time are just cosmetic. We've never had any teeth be any issues for health. But we like good looking puppies with good looking mouths. Are you ready? You're the last one that gets to eat lunch. You're the last one that gets to eat lunch. Are you ready? Are you ready? These families that are getting these puppies are going to be so excited to get them next week. I'm very excited for them too. All right, let's let him eat. Are you hungry? Yes, good boy. Good boy. Oh no, did I poke you? That wasn't very fun. Wasn't very fun, was it? That was mean. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good job, darling. Good job. Almost done. Good job. Good boy. Almost done. Good job. You still got 3 pieces. They were hidden. I didn't see them. Good job. All right, so this is not our typical feeding that we normally do. They're normally in their crates, but I think what I'm gonna do now, because I'm trying to get some videos for the families, is to bring our golden doodle puppies in. It's a litter of 11 that will be 6 weeks old tomorrow. So bring them inside and then let these puppies out in the big area to play. They can run around, they can probably potty, which I hope to not get much of that on camera, but just get them out there and show them off. Of course, you see, you know, they ate really well, just, you know, one-on-one, you know, around someone's hands, but they've been doing fantastic just eating in the crate. When they hear the crates and me putting the food in there, they get so excited and they want to go in the crates. And that's why we do that, because we want there to be exposure. Obviously, we can't do this with like every single puppy, every meal, just single meals. And we want to make sure that everybody's eating the same amount of food. Like no one's a faster eater and eating too much and having other puppies on the smaller side. So What do you think? Let's go ahead and get this all done. There's always a full day busy of doing stuff. We'll go ahead and get him outside. We still have to take our pictures, which you will have now already seen after each puppy, but I've not taken the pictures yet, so I gotta do that. And then we're gonna work on putting the video together. So I hope you guys enjoy this video though, because this will be the last time you'll probably see me on here. And then with this litter, we'll have our go home video. So we still have our little green boy. Well, I say little, big green boy that's available. So let me know if you have any interest in him. But otherwise, we will see you at go home day with this litter of 7 mini to medium Bernedoodles. All right, and real quick as I show you guys when I put them out here, they are doing fantastic. They love the slide. You can see what they do. They poop on the grates. We hope they don't step in it, so we're constantly out here scooping. So let's go ahead and get this litter inside, and then we'll be back to let these babies run around. Good job, everybody. Good job. Crazy ball. All right, who's ready? Are you ready? Get it. You like that ball? Hmm?